Some say that everything we see in the media is in fact a reflection of all the actions, the mentalities, and the changes which are present within a specific society. And this is very much the case for Arab media. As we all know, in most Arab countries, minority groups such as women and the LGBTQI+ community are still facing oppression and discriminated against, even if for no reason. And unfortunately, many mainstream media platforms in these Arab countries replicate such acts of oppression instead of fighting them and spreading awareness.
وأي حدا مثلنا وما حدا بيتقبلوه بنقهر لأنه كلياتهم بيحبوا هيدا الشيء بس ما بيقولوا وما بيحلوا عنا صراحة.
Until today, members from the Arab transgendered community have been victims of such kinds of oppression whenever they're invited for a TV show, a live interview, or a simple documentary.
لا هذا طبيعي. لا عن جد طبيعي. صدقيني وحياة ماما أنا ما بكذب.
Reporters often address transgendered guests as if they were bad people who are here only to prove that they are innocent and to refute very stereotypical accusations that are usually made against transgendered people.
الظاهرة القاتلة هيدي اللي جاي بالمقتل اللي عم تتسع يوم بعد يوم أنا ضد هالظاهرة وبدي حاربها.
They treat them as if they were psychos or some kinds of outsiders who are very different from the rest of society. And sometimes they even force them to admit and confess personal things about their body parts and their families.
بس بنات الدنيا عشان يروح لواحدة كانت راجل قبل كده وما زالت برضو فيها يعني انتوا الرجولة بتموت بتدخلي العملية بيموتوا لك الرجولة ويصحوا الأنوثة هم ربنا استغفر الله العظيم. مش ممكن يا جماعة، انتوا بتتكلموا عن ايه؟ انتوا بتتكلموا عن حاجة ضد البشرية وضد الطبيعة. هاتي ايدك يا أنطونيلا، هاتي قدمي ايدك، حطي ايدك هنا. لا مش 40.
لا 40.
لا مقاس رجلك حوالي 41 ولا 42.
خلي علامات اهي ما انا ما
هاتي ايدك.
لا
هاتي ايدك.
لا اعطي خليه.
لا انا مش عايزة أنطونيلا.
They treat them as if they're sick people, and instead of learning more about them and accepting them, they try to find them a therapy which would bring them back to the people they hated to be.
تقبل للعلاج أو لا؟ مش قصة ما عندي تقبل للعلاج، أنا من الأساس أنا هيك وخلقت هيك وبدي ضلني هيك.
هذا هروب للواقع. لا ومكابرة.
لا ما عم بهرب أنا من الواقع، أنا عم أقول لك أنا شو ما فيني أكذب عليك بالعيادة أقول لك أوكي مش الحال.
Or they just make them sit and pray for them.
بالعكس أنا يعني بشفق عليهم وبتمنى إنه الله يشفيهم.
They also use excuses related to religion, although trans people have existed since forever.
الفتاوى التي جاءت قالوا تحويل الجنس ممنوع، لا يجوز بحال من الأحوال، لأن الله سبحانه وتعالى يعني ألا له الخلق والأمر.
إلا إنه كيف أعبد ربنا وربنا يكون راضي على عبادتي؟
أنت يعني الآن بينك وبين نفسك في قناعة نفسك إن أنت معتقدة إنه أو مؤمنة أن رب العالمين راضي عنك؟
طبعاً ربنا راضي عني.
كيف عرفت؟ ليش متأكدة؟
It is important to note that these TV shows do not aim to host any transgendered person from society who would stand up for their own rights and for their own community. In fact, they would definitely prefer to host more controversial cases and maybe some transgendered figure who went viral on social media or is mocked at. Of course, like that they would be exploiting the transgendered community in order to get more ratings and views, since it's a very controversial topic and it promotes the audience's perspective on them.
اليوم هذا رأي الناس فيك، شو ردك باختصار؟
معهم حق.
معهم حق.
إذا أنا مريضة بتمنى الله يشفيني بس طول يعني لازم يشفيني بقى. صح؟ تأخر. إن شاء الله يا رب إذا أنا مريضة.
هيفا بتتقبلي نقد الناس ومفكرة حالك أهم منهم.
And from an ethical point of view, many interviewees disrespect these people's identities when they misgender them by using the wrong pronouns.
هو مقلد أو شبيه هيفا وهبي.
بعرف عن نفسه، أنت كيف بتعرفي عن نفسك أو أنت كيف تعرف عن نفسك؟ لا أنت.
هات إيدك يا ناجي.
اللي أنت فيها
شفرات كتير حوله وحول حياته.
بالرغم من كل هذا الشيء، هذه التعديلات اللي أجريتيها ميليسا اللي أجريتها أجريتيها
أيوة
مصرة على أجريتيها.
They simply want to ignore these people's reality and their freedom of living to the point where it's a shock when they announce plans of work or marriage.
إيه بتجوز.
في حد في حياتك عايز يتجوزك؟
في حد في
حياتك عايز يتجوزك؟ أيوة.
However, Arab media has been almost completely ignoring that transgendered individuals are just like the rest of people in society, and they can be as ambitious even throughout their own struggles.
Just starting modeling because there wasn't trans model in the Middle East. I was always the thing that I love most is performing because that's where I express myself.
And they never shed light on the reasons why they sometimes live in bad conditions or with jobs like prostitution.
How they view trans people as only prostitutes and only sex workers, if you want, because most of them are and they are killing themselves on the daily to make a career out of what they studied in the university, but they don't give them a chance. And they just tell them, no, you're trans, so you're a sex worker, that's your limit.
And in order to improve this misrepresentation of the trans community, it is important to get really personal and close to their reality while reporting.
واليوم كارولين بتعيش مثل أي صبية عادية، وبهالجزء رح تحكي لنا عن زواجها القريب، عن حلمها بالأمومة.
We should let them speak for themselves as much as we let others speak for them.
A lot of them would say that they were born gay. So what do you want them to do? What was it like when you first came here?
Instead of listening to people who judge them without even knowing them personally, we should listen to people who live with them and know how they can integrate in society.
أكثر شخص عايشت المثليين الجنسيين، يعني كانوا عايشين معها ببيتها، ويمكن أكثر إنسانة بتقدر تحكي عن هول الأشخاص.
And last but not least, we should never judge them or bring them down. But on the contrary, we should spread awareness in order for the Arab trans community to live in better conditions.
يكون في حدا فعلا قادر يمولها بشكل او باخر ولو بقيمه صغيره بالشهر، لا يمنع هالسخريه عليها، لانه هي السخريه لحالها مدمره، حتى لو هي ظاهره مبسوطه بهذا الموضوع.